Hi YouTube. Today is, I'm just looking at this camera because I'm not used to making my videos on this camera, but today is August the 11th and it's 2022, and I'm coming to you with this video because I'm trying to cook some beans in my rice cooker. And this is the kind of rice cooker that I have. It's an Aroma and it says Rice Select on there, and then it just has a little button where you turn it to cook and to warm. So it's not one of the little fancy ones, you know, where you can press buttons and put it for time. This right here I didn't buy. I won this, so I did not buy this. So anyway, I'm going to do trial and error to see if I can cook some red kidney beans. And I already put the kidney beans and some water in there, and then I thought about it, so let me just make a video to document this. So anyway, there it is in there, and this is the cup that came with it. So I filled this up to the top. I put one, and then I put a half of the beans, and then I filled the water up to 0.6 on there. Side that says 0.6, and of course I washed the beans, you know, like 2 times, you know, wash them real good, and then pick out all the little pieces that you think that you don't want to eat and stuff. And then I put some black pepper. You can see the black pepper in there, and I put some seed pepper in there, and I put a little bit of this Goya seasoning, this Sazon Goya. And what else did I put? That's about it, because I was looking at people's videos and trying to figure out how to make beans, and everybody was so nondescript with making them in a rice cooker. You know, I have a one of those, what they would call a pressure cooker. I have that, but it's big. It's much bigger than this, and it's you know, I didn't want to cook it in that. So I said, well, let me just try it and see if I could cook it in this Aroma rice cooker. Okay, so I already told you this is the little cup that came with it, and I filled this up to the top, and then I did a half. So that's how much beans is in there, and then you can put whatever seasoning that you want to put. I put black pepper and some Goya seasoning and some seed pepper in there so far. So I may put some other things in there, and then I'm going to mix it around. Okay, I'm going to stop it right now so I can get a spoon. Let me see if I can reach the spoon. I'll just get it. Hold on a second. I'm going to just see if I can reach the spoon. Okay, I got a fork, so I'm just gonna sort of stir this a little bit like that, you know, just to stir up the little bit of seasoning that I put in there. And of course you can season your beans how you like to season your beans. So this is just an experiment for me, because I looked at a bunch of videos on there, and they had the more fancier type ones where you can set it for time and stuff. Mine doesn't have that. It's just a cook and a warm. So I'm just going to be experimenting on this, and then if this comes out good, then I'll put the video up. If it doesn't, I won't put up the video. Okay, all right, so that's all I put in there for now. I didn't put no salt because I saw one person's video and they said don't put salt or like tomatoes and stuff in there, because it slows down the cooking or whatever. So I just put just those 3 things, and then as it cooks I may add a couple more things. Okay, so here's the top for it that I'm putting on there, and I'm going to plug this in, and then as it's cooking I will show you how it looks, because I seen one lady in one video, she just kept opening hers and like stirring it and putting more water if it needed water. So I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, but this is what I got for you right now. I'm going to try to cook some beans in an Aroma cooker, and this is just a little regular one. This is not the fancy one. This is just with the 2 buttons, with the cook and the warm. Okay, I'm going to turn it off, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just put it on. I just plugged it in right here. As you can see, I got this plug right here, and I just put it right in front of my toaster oven, because I don't have a lot of space in this kitchen. But anyway, I just put it on, and then you just press down, and now it's going to cook. So now it's going to cook. So I'm going to see just how long it takes. I'm going to check the time. It's 11:30 a.m. now. So I'm going to check the time and see, you know, when and if it does pop up, because it will pop up when the rice is cooked. It pops up automatically and just goes straight to warm. So I'm going to see how long it takes and just keep watching it, you know, to see how long it's going to take. But anyway, it's cooking now, and I'm going to continue on and show you if this came out right. It'll probably have to cook for maybe an hour or two, I don't know. But I'm going to just cook it and show you and just document this, you know, for my YouTube family and also for myself, to document it for myself. Okay, I'll be back again. Okay, as you can see, and I'm hoping that you can see, this is already boiling, and it's only been like 16 minutes that it's been on. Yeah, I think you can see the bubbles coming up, and the beans have risen to the top of this rice cooker. So it's already cooking up pretty good. So I don't have the best of lighting in here, and this camera is so-so. But I think you can see the bubbles on the beans. You can see it bubbling up. And it's only been like 16 minutes that it's been in there. I started at 11:30, and it's 11:49 now, and it's bubbling up. And the beans have risen to the top already. Okay? And it's making this foggy. Okay, so I'll come back and keep you posted as to how these beans are doing. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, here's some water that I'm going to boil up here. And I'm going to boil this on my stove, so that when the water cooks out of those beans, if it needs more water, I'm going to have the water ready. So this is my, I'll turn this on real quick. Okay, so I'll just turn this on a low fire. As you can see, it's not that high. So I'm going to just let that water boil up, so that when I need to add water as it goes down, I'll have it. Okay. Okay, it is like a little bit after 1. It is now 1:02. So these beans have been cooking since 11:30. And when I opened them up, some of the water had boiled out. So I put more water in there, as you can see. It's going to fog up my camera. But I boiled up some water, and I put more water in there because it had went all the way down. So it's still cooking. It's still going. And when I tasted one of the beans, let me see if I can show you. Hold up. Okay. When I opened it up and I tasted one of the beans, it was like kind of soft. You see, I mixed it around, and you can see this is how the beans look after an hour and a half. I'm sorry about the this thing with the steam on there, but this is how the beans look, if you can see that, which you probably can't. But I'm going to take one out and smash it if I can. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm going to do this because this camera is fogging up too much. I'm going to do it off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is the bean. I took the bean out, and this is how the bean looks after an hour and a half, and I can smush it. So this is how the bean looked after an hour and a half, because I started it at 11:30 and it is now 1:04. And I just showed you the pot, and that's how the bean look. So you can just squeeze it. And I didn't soak them or anything. I'm gonna eat that. That bean good. More pork sausages, Mom, please. But this ain't no pork sausages, but these some beans, and they're good. You see that? See the consistency of that bean? It's like cooked. I could eat it like this. And I just did. That was good. Okay, so I'll come back with you again as the beans cook up, and I'll show you the finished product when it's done. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back again, and this is the end that I'm going to show you, the end product of what I did. It is 3:01 p.m. and I put these beans on at 11:30, and I'm going to show you. It's on warm now. As you can see, it has switched from cook to warm, because the cook would be the red button right here, and it has switched now to warm. So, and I don't know when it switched, because I was busy doing something, and then I just happened to come and watch it. I kept watching it over and over again, and then I just came in here and saw it like that. Okay, so this is, hold up a second. Okay, this is the beans, and this is how it looks. Whew. It just this is how the beans look. There you go. I can show you real quick. This is the finished beans. Sorry about that, I gotta wipe this off, but this is how it looked. And you can, you know, salt it now, and you can put whatever you want into it. Sorry, I gotta keep wiping it off because the steam coming out those beans. Let me move back some. Okay, there you go. So this is how the beans look, like this. And I could put a little water on there. I could put any kind of other condiments in it, and I'm going to put some salt in it now, but now they're done. See, this is how it came out. So it came out good. I didn't soak the beans overnight. I didn't soak it for an hour. I didn't soak it for any time. I just put beans in with the water. It would have cooked up quicker had I maybe used beans that were soaked overnight. But this is how the beans came out. Look how nice that is. Look at that. It's got like some juices on there and stuff. But that's how the beans came out. Okay. Anyway, God bless. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I love you.